Okay. What did you use the money for? I bought cars. How much did you buy? Did the line of questioning? Here is another part.
How many wives do you have?
4 wives.
How many children? 80. Father of 30 arrested for kidnapping.
Okay, 30.
How many died?
Father of 30 arrested for kidnapping. Yes, gentlemen of the ground, I'm giving you the good headline. 30.
30 children.
Just 33, 20 died.
13 alive.
He has 33 children.
20 died. 13
20
alive.
died.
Yes.
13 alive.
Yes.
What killed the 20? 20.
They were sick.
They were sick.
Yes.
Could it be because of your bad deals that they are dying or what? 20 children?
It is the Lord doing.
God is not a wicked God. No. Don't say it's the Lord's doing. God is not a wicked God. To give you 30 children, 20 dead and 13 alive. God is not a wicked. 20 children. Anyway, every event becomes a history. And we can see now that parents, we need to learn. Nemesis, law of karma. Whatever you do will surely follow you. This is another story. I was not aware of this story before. Not until now we are interviewing the man that this one came up. A criminal of this nature, kidnapper, confirmed kidnapper, had 30 children, 33 children, 20 of them died, 13 alive. It's a mystery, and it should be a lesson for all of us that we need to use him as a case study. What is the problem? What led to the deaths of the 20 children? Did they die the same time or every month or every week? Are you a contractor in kidnapping? Yawa. Badama. Give Bashi another one mine. 58. Where is Lanka? You said is it from? But you can speak English now. Akoi pidgin. Akoi pidgin. Ah. So which language does he speak apart from Hausa? Apart from Hausa? Hausa ni. Since when did you start kidnapping?
This is the first time.
The first time. There's always a first time. And there's always an end to everything. Because
It's just part of life.
if not because you carry gun, even with this your body, can you stop anybody say you want kidnap? No go beat you. Police operatives across the country will continue to remain steadfast and committed to the singular goal of national security, subduing every form of criminal activity and insecurity in general in the country.
The police officer just said that it is karma, that somebody had 33 children and 20 died. And it is not because of a poor health care system that you have in that place. It is karma. It must be karma. Eh? And the karma is always on the poor, I think. Eh? A national PRO, sorry, the PRO of the National Police, in the face of the camera, told the whole world that somebody had 33 children and 20 died. It was because of his scammer. Do you know how many children actually dies in Nigeria? every day. Do you know that out of 10 children in Nigeria, 6 of them will die before the age of 5? How many of you know that? 6 children out of 10 will die before their 5th birthday. And this is due to so many things, including poor access to healthcare, malnutrition, and hunger, diseases, and all that. And that's why you see, especially in northern part of Nigeria, where a man can have up to maybe 6 wives, and it's like they are just giving birth like dogs, like one person can just have like about 18 children, 30, 40. There was a man in Zamfara, was it Zamfara or Nasarawa? I can't remember which of the states. The man has 15 wives, and guess how many children? 90 something, nearly 100 children. That they said the guy, they had to stop him from actually using that number during the election, right? They had to stop him from participating in an election. I can't remember the full story, but some of you should be aware of. One person can have over 100 children in northern Nigeria. And this is just to say, oh, I've got 90 children, without counting those ones that would die, right? In infancy, like they would die as infants. Only a few of them will kind of like make it through. And those ones who makes it beyond the 5 years of age, they just throw them on the streets as alimajiris to go and survive on their own. Here is another part, the female version of the criminals paraded by the Nigerian police. These ones are specialists, or they specializes in kidnapping children and selling them off to to couples or families that need children.
Trafficking, Syndicate, rescue of victims. I have the following suspect: Pastor Dayo Bernard, male; Rita Agweze, female; Victoria Ugo, female; Namman Puntel, female; Peter Unkwani, male. Can we have all of them out? See how you staple this thing for me. This is wrong stapling. These buggers. This case is so pathetic that young children are being traded with by certain individuals. We have on 2nd December 2024, operatives of IRT carried out an intelligence-led operation resulting in the arrest of a syndicate of child traffickers operating in Plateau State and its environs. The operation led to the rescue of 5 children between the ages of 2 to 4, abducted from Jos in Plateau State, and the arrest of Namma Pontel, female. When interrogated, the suspect confessed that it was one Pastor Dayo Bernard, male, of End Time Army Ministry. It is actually an End Time. End Time Army Ministry, Bukuru Jos, who kept the children in her custody. When arrested and interrogated, the said Pastor Dayo Bernard confessed that he went to Kwande District, Kwanpan local government of the state, in the disguise of evangelism, where he told the parents that he has an NGO to orphanage and convinced them to release their children to him for sponsorship from nursery school to higher institution. During the investigation, it was revealed that the said Pastor Dayo had previously, between April and November 2024, conspired with one Rita Agbueze, female of Karo, in Abuja, and abducted 8 children from their parents at different communities in Kanke and Bokos local government areas of Plateau State, under the same mode of operation, and sold them to different buyers in Plateau State, Abia State, Enugu State, and Lagos State, at between the rate of 350,000 and 750,000 through one Victoria, Google, 350,000 and 750,000, selling children, young children, our babies, in the guise of adoption, and the buyers ended up changing the children's names. A total of 13 children within the ages of 2 to 10 years were rescued by IRT operatives from the suspects and reunited with their parents through the Plateau State Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development. The prime suspect, Pastor Dayo Bernard, further confessed that he had been previously arrested by operatives of the police earlier last year for trying to sell a child for the sum of 350,000 naira. The idea of using an NGO/orphanage as a front came after the first attempt failed. So the pastor is in the hospital trying to recuperate, but other people are here. I know the prominent one. Is it Victoria here? That Victoria? Is it here? Victoria here? What of the first woman? Is it Rita? Is Rita here? Agbueze? Let them come forward. At least the two of them, Rita and Victoria. Rita, how old are you? 40. Which state are you from? Plateau State. Are you married? How many children do you have? 4. Have you sold out your children? Why are you not selling out people's children? Why? You are sorry. Since when have you started this business? He's a pastor. Is he actually a pastor? So the pastor is now arranging, you get people's children, you now sell to members of his church. This is so pathetic, and it's quite unfortunate that we use the name of God to cause this kind of a thing and to venture into dirty business like this. It is quite unfortunate. And I think we members of some religious centers in all areas, we should be careful of those we follow. I don't think this is a genuine pastor. He's actually, perhaps he went to a theological school and he got ordained to be stealing people's children. But like I say, our God is able and is a very faithful God. I'm sure the members of his church will know, even by the name of the church, End Time Army Ministry. End time. And actually, these are the signs they said will be seen towards the end time. A whole pastor encouraging members of the church, of his own church, to buy people's children. They are not following due process of adopting children. It's allowed in the law to adopt, but there are procedures, there are steps you need to follow to legitimate whatever you want to do, not in this crude manner. Victoria, you too, you are into this business. No. So what did you do? What's your own role? Rita. Rita will buy. So what do? You take care of them. What do you do? Your senior sister was looking for a child. Okay. And you decided you didn't take her to the Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development to do adoption. You resorted to this crude and criminal method. Do you have children? How many children do you have? 4. Have you sold them out? Why didn't you give your sister one of your own children to even keep for you? Is it not even better? Now the children now you have at home now, are they happy you're into this business? And that's why I'm asking if they have children, because I don't think a good mother should do what they are doing. Any mother, any woman that's human beings. We're not talking of rams. We're not talking of pigs. We're not talking of goats. We're talking of people's human beings. And unfortunately, they went to go and deceive them. So how do you want people to have trust in you as a neighbor, as a brother, as a pastor, as a teacher, as a family member? Can we see trust?
Nuisance, Lele.
This is typical Nigerian way. If you have had an encounter with the police before, it is their way, okay? In order to score the cheap sort of publicity. So that is the senior Edape bride. The bride still bride. So in the Nigerian police setting, right? You are already guilty. Forget it. You are guilty by association. You are guilty by what they accuse you of, and that's it. So everybody watching that, all of us that watch that right now, I mean, are you not going to agree that they are all guilty now? That demonstrates you know, that is the policing in Nigeria. Okay? Because for you to know that the police, they are doing their job for real, so they have to actually put them on display like that. Call the media, interrogate them. And when you listen to the line of the interrogation as well, that automatically tells you that you do not even have anything called professional police in that contraption. What you have is just a caricature of what a police should be like. But it's fun to watch. The giant or the giant of Africa. You hear the line of questioning. You know, anyway. I just thought I should share that with us, okay? Meanwhile, somewhere in Delta State, a young man actually escaped from his kidnapper in a very dramatic way, captured by a CCTV camera. Now share that with you as well. Imagine if this was you.
Nana, bros, I'm on iPhone. Okay, Nana, if the guy make first. Nana, bros, clear. Oba, Nana, now. I forget me. All the cabane, Nana, now. Oba, me phone. Okay, bros, Nana, whom Nana, if the boy, Nana, wants to come. See us after go back. They see, boom. See the guy shoot me for now. See what I do, bros. See what I do. Understand? I don't say that guy, okay. You want shoot? See how the guy can't point the driver. Okay, see what happened now. You know, say shoot again. That's how I want follow now. They don't lock the gate. They don't move now. So nah, I don't move. Yes, I leave motor. I don't move. Okay, they go like the shawarma. Bro, they don't move. Bro, see the sense.
See that couple one and I'm telling you will pass this one. So you don't pass now. Now they tell you now.
This will follow straight to bros.
This
if that answer cover, bros, can I be there for every boom, bros?
So a young man who escaped from the kidnappers that attempted to take him. And he lived to tell the story, by the way. And they had to leave empty-handed. That is Nigeria. So don't be a victim, even though nobody wants to be a victim, but you can be a victim of that contraption just anytime, right? So, I don't know. So to the rest of you who are still there, we are praying for you, princess. All of you, we are praying for you. Okay? Until one day, maybe one day, right? You can have a country that actually cares for you, for your life and your properties. But for now, everyone is in the hand of what? Of God, Abi? Or you are the mercy of the criminals, since it is always like turn by turn Nigeria Limited. So those of you who survived yesterday, you were the potential victims of today. But now some of you have survived today. And we are the potential victims of tomorrow. Until then, I always wish you the best. Shall stay safe in that contraption. I want to take calls, but first I'm going to need a short break. So if you're still here with us, listen, you can like the broadcast, okay? Like it, share it, even subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Okay, and if you do have one or two things to add or to say to this, the line will be opened in a minute or two when I get back. And you can actually contribute afterward, all right? But if you have to go, like I said, just make sure that you pay your own offering, like the broadcast. Okay? So I'll be back in a minute or two. Don't go anywhere. They speak in tongue. Thank you so much, brethren. Once again, I'm trying to get our line up, but somehow it seems to be like knocking people back. By the way, so if you are still trying, let's give it a few more minutes and see if that actually gets through while we wait. Here is one other clip I intend to share with us just before the break, and it is from the Wahabi Wole Wole in Lagos. It's a short one. They built on the waterway. I think that is their reason. So illegal structures on the waterway. Here's my first caller. Hello there.
Hello, my